Oh my gosh, I've just arrived at the Dusit Thani Himalayan Resort. It's located a 90-minute drive east of the capital of Nepal, Kathmandu. It's a Thai luxury hotel brand, so the architecture is a nice mix of Thai and Nepali architecture, and it's built on the top of a mountain. You can see it's the morning here. I'm at the infinity pool, and we are just hugging the clouds. Let's take a tour. Once I arrived at the international airport in Kathmandu, driver picked me up and drove me 90 minutes to the resort. You get to pass through beautiful mountain villages and spot lots of rice paddies. At the entrance of the resort, there's a water feature as well as an elephant statue and a beautiful Buddhist mural that depicts the story of the local monastery. Once I arrived, they popped open the door and the entire team were there to welcome me. Everyone was so friendly. You take the elevator up 2 floors and are greeted by the lobby, which has a water feature, all these beautiful flowers. You're offered a scented Oshibori towel, and then seated in the check-in space that has this gorgeous reclining Buddha sculpture. I was offered a lovely cocktail as a welcome drink, and then taken over to the bell. Guests are encouraged to ring the bell and then given this scarf as a welcome gift upon arrival. Let's take a tour of my suite. There are villas, suites, and deluxe rooms at the resort. I'm in the junior suite. You walk in and there's a workstation, then there's a separate living area with a TV and a coffee and tea little nook. They had tons of welcome treats for me to nibble on, and oh my gosh, the views overlooking the villas and the mountains is just gorgeous. Let's step into our bedroom. I've got a huge queen-size bed, super comfy. In the bathroom, we've got a toilet, a sink with a really excellent beauty products, and the soap is super conditioning. In the bathroom, we've got a big soaker tub with awesome views and a fabulous rain shower. From the bedroom, I'm going to take you out into my patio. The little balcony here is a great place to enjoy a cup of chai tea while watching the sunrise. And you can see the villas below as well as the rolling hillside. The infinity pool is the center of the resort, and at the very top there is a hot tub. So the infinity pool is a really popular place, obviously, to enjoy views of the mountains. The hot tub is heated, the pool is not heated, so in the cooler months of the year it's a little chilly, but in the summer it's definitely a place you're going to want to swim to cool off, especially after one of those invigorating hikes. You can see the pool is right at the end of the resort, so I'm going to do a spin around here so you can see there's a big green area in the center. To the left is the bar, and to the right is the restaurant. Lots of people like to enjoy cocktails and drinks out here. You'll find in the evening the hot tub is really popular. People like to sip champagne, and families gather here to enjoy the views of the Himalayas. You can see I got very lucky one day with clear skies. You've got white-capped mountains. It really is an absolute vibe. Let's take a tour of the wellness program. They've got a world-class fitness center with all of the machines you could ever want to use, as well as free weights. They've also got yoga mats and bouncy balls. Coming from the fitness center downstairs, you can use a eucalyptus steam room as well as a cedar Scandinavian style sauna to enjoy a little soak. They also have a big room where they have yoga mats as well as Tibetan sound bowls, so these are complimentary that run throughout the day as a group session. Devarana Wellness is the hotel's signature spa. It's got beautiful Nepali wood paneling and wood carvings, beautiful chandelier. This is the check-in area, and then to the right, that's where you enter the different treatment rooms. They have 5 treatment rooms. This is the view as I head to my treatment room, so you can see below was the entrance. As you come into the spa suite, there's a little changing area, a huge jacuzzi tub for couples. On the left is the singing bowl area. On the right, you've got the massage table. Look at the view of this spa suite's balcony. Like, can we talk about the romance factor here? I started with a massage and then enjoyed this amazing Tibetan singing bowl experience. You can book this separately instead of doing the group one. They put the bowls all around your body. You can feel the vibrations. Incredibly relaxing. A must when you visit the Himalayas. For foodies visiting Nepal, Thaan Restaurant offers a really diverse menu with lots of options. I also just wanted to show this water urn. They fill them every day with local flowers. If we take a tour inside the restaurant, you'll see there's really beautiful seating options, great wicker-backed couches. The breakfast buffet every morning features homemade pastries, a toast station. There's local cheeses, as well as plenty of fresh fruit, as well as sliced tropical fruit. They also have granola and all the cereals that you could ever want. And then also they do freshly pressed juices. This is the salad bar, so you can make yourself a fresh salad. They also have muesli and lots of yogurt parfaits and locally made charcuterie. The hot station, they prepare pancakes as well as waffles. You can select what you'd like to have them put on your toppings for those. The kitchen is open concept, so you can see people frying up their bacon and making omelets for everyone. I wanted to break down the menu for lunch and dinner. So Nepali cuisine, there's several different dishes you can try. The must is the thali, which is the most common Nepali meal, which includes tons of little bowls of deliciousness. So it's always filled in the center with rice and a papadum, and then we've got a chicken curry, a fish curry, a curry with mixed vegetables, and then also chunks of paneer. We've also got a delicious dal made with local beans and lentils, and the green stuff there is a local kale, and then also fried pork with lots of spices, and then there's condiments like chutney and pickles. It seems like an outrageous amount of food. I asked, is this something that you would normally share with another person? But this is a portion for one person. I really love the dal. It's super flavorful, and my favorite curry was the chicken curry. They use really tender chicken thigh meat. It's not spicy, it's just full of different aromatic spices, and the papadum is a great little snack to nibble on while you're enjoying it with your rice. Because Nepal is just north of India, expect to enjoy amazing Indian cuisine. It's also important to note that most of the cooks and the chefs at the hotel are from India, so they're excellent at this. They've got a tandoori, so those were some prawn tandoori. The chef made a special menu for me, so we've got some paneer. He wanted me to try his famous butter chicken with a multi-grain naan bread, and then this is a Kashmiri biryani, which is filled with pineapple, cashew nuts, and pomegranate. The paneer was super tender and had lots of turmeric. The butter chicken was incredibly creamy. Because Dusit Thani is a Thai hotel brand, they of course have really authentic, delicious Thai food. I ordered a papaya salad with prawns. Oh my god, so juicy, really healthy after having some really hearty Indian food with lots of cream the previous evening. And then also ordered their green chicken curry with coconut. It had lots of fresh vegetables, and it was served with jasmine rice, which was just perfectly combined, soaking up all those juices. With the papaya salad, you want to squirt it with lime juice. It's just so juicy. It had the perfect amount of spice. It was a little bit spicy, and the prawns were perfectly plump. The chicken curry, let's do a little slurp here. Perfect amount of lime leaf and lemongrass, and chug it down with the delicious local beer. In the evening, you want to head to Bela Bar. It's so atmospheric at night. This is the cocktail bar at the property. The chic interior features really plush couch seating. There's also, on the right-hand side, you can see there's brass horns. These are traditional Buddhist horns that are used at monasteries. They also have a big fireplace, so in the winter, it's a great place to keep cozy. I hopped up at the bar and ordered 2 cocktails, a little gin number with strawberry and raspberry, which you can see here. Part 2 of my cocktail adventure was a spicy Mexican-inspired drink. So they used tequila, fresh orange juice, lime, and then muddled it with jalapeno pickles, topped with a spicy pepper. I paired my drinks with canapes. Really great way to enjoy the evening. The following morning, my last day at the resort, I did a hike to the famous local attraction called Namo Buddha, which is a Buddhist monastery. The hike takes around 1 hour. You get to visit local farms. Look at this adorable puppy. The locals here are drying out their corn, and so I got to learn a bit about that process. We also popped by a farm with clucking chickens, goats and this hilarious water buffalo that was mooing beyond belief. I also ran into all these baby goats. It's just, I mean, I just love animals. And you can see the locals, how they carry things on their back with the wicker basket. That's my first view of the Namo Buddha. It has a beautiful golden roof. This is the entrance to the monastery. There's a golden gate that you walk under, then you have to take a whole bunch of steps up a staircase to arrive at the temple. Every day at 11 a.m., there's quite the performance, which is honestly one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had traveling. About 100 monks gather in the hall, and there's giant drums, huge brass trumpets, and the monks chant a Tibetan chant, and it lasts about 40 minutes. You're not allowed to take photos or videos inside, so you'll have to just believe me, it's well worth it. I got some footage of some of the monks after their performance. Once finished inside the temple, we did a walk around the pilgrimage circuit. So you can see there's prayer wheels here. We did a walk up a few more stairs, and you can see there's locals that sell Buddhist bracelets as well as other knickknacks you can purchase. All of the money goes to help support the monastery, which is great. I'm going to show you a panorama from the top of the temple. To the right, there's a beautiful view of the valley. There's lots of rice paddies. It's really atmospheric. We then walk down another flight of stairs. You need to follow these prayer flags, and then you're going to have to hike up another staircase. I mean, believe me, this is a workout. There's plenty of stupas at the very top of the hill, and amazing views, both that look towards the Namo Buddha, so you're going to see the monastery with its golden roof at the very top here. As we pan to the other side of the hill, you're going to see thousands of prayer flags. It's just so beautiful. I was told by my guide that locals, when they have a family member who's passed away, they come here and they put these up in remembrance of them, and you can see they string for what seems like miles and miles into the distance. The final stop is a sculptural depiction of the Buddha offering his own flesh to a starving tiger mother with all of these pups that were so hungry. And it's the reason that this monastery is so famous, because it happened right here in this cave. If you're looking for an amazing luxury retreat on your next visit to Nepal, head to the Dusit Thani Himalayan Resort to enjoy absolute fabulous spiritual wellness and culinary experience. You're going to love it.